Hi!
We are here today with another episode of Reimann Ranch, and Ethan convinced his mom to be part of the movie and do a little intro on this fun-loving breed right here. What breed is this?
Buff Orpington.
Buff Orpington. So for those of you that don't know a lot about chickens, we fell in love with this breed when one of our first batches of chickens because they are so friendly and loving and they love to follow you around the yard. These are often ones that Ethan and Colette take sledding or go during the winter. They sit on the sled with them while they go for rides. And what else should we tell them today about the breed Buff Orpingtons?
Well, they're a fairly friendly breed if they're raised properly. They can if you raise them from a baby chick and you'll be nice to them, they'll probably be nice to you. Also, they're very quiet. They're not like other kind of chickens that go "Rack, rack, rack, rack." They'll normally just stay quiet and they only make noise when they're mad.
That is true. They do come in several different colors, and as you can tell, this one with all his energy right now is a buff color, so it's more of a neutral color. There's also blue, black, and white. We have seen the bluish color. It's more of a grayish blue, so it's not like a deep dark blue like you would think.
Yeah, here's a picture of that one right here.
Where?
Is there going to be a picture of one right here?
Oh, okay. I thought he was tricking me for a minute and he magically produced a blue Orpington. I guess you can even trick Mom.
Woo! I'll get them.
Another wonderful reason to have this breed is they like to run away from you. No, just kidding. They are cold hardy. And what that means... Did you catch the runaway?
Got him.
Oh, we caught the runaway. Being cold hardy means they survive in the winters, and so up here it gets pretty cold, and so they do handle that pretty well. Some chickens are pretty, they don't have the thick skin or enough feathers to keep them warm, so that's the reason they are cold hardy.
Yeah.
What else shall we tell them today?
Well, they lay big eggs.
They do lay big eggs, so sometimes we have a couple of little Polish chickens. Maybe Ethan showed you them. They have little tufts up top their head. These lay big brown eggs compared to those little Polish chickens.
Yeah. Like our, if you've seen it, I'll link the video above now in a poll. But we had a video of yolk, and we had an egg that you could see that one egg was like super small, and the other one was huge. And then we cooked the egg to see how many yolks it had inside. And I'm not going to spoil it, but it was different than what you would normally expect from an egg.
For all we know, that came from our big Bertha, who is our oldest Buff Orpington that we have in our coop.
Yeah. She's huge. Here's a picture of her.
And he didn't trick me this time. This time I understand. He's going to find a picture later. So, the other thing, they are, interestingly enough, when I was doing research on the breed, they are well connected to the British royal family. Apparently, one of the queens in the history loved this breed as well, partly because it was so friendly. So, because we fell in love with this breed, we now have 7. We don't know if these are ladies or gentlemen. We shall find out soon enough whether they start crowing. But for right now, they're just cute, fluffy chickens they're starting to lose their down feathers, as you can see here.
Yeah.
And
this one's very curious. I think he wants to go in your lap.
Yes, this one we call Cinnamon because he has little bits of brown. Or I think this is a she. I think she would take offense to that. So we're hoping we have more hens than gentlemen. So maybe you'll have to take a guess and see how many we have of the 7. That'll be maybe a poll, or you can comment below.
Yeah.
And if you have any other questions that you can think of about this breed, we'd love to answer them. We always like doing our research on the different types of chickens we have because it's fun to learn about them. Mm-hmm. Anything else today?
No, but we'll continue to give you guys updates on the baby chick and how they grow, and hope one day they'll be big and strong, laying us more eggs.
Yes. Cross your fingers, we have more hens than gentlemen. We love roosters, but hens
Yeah, too many of them, they fight.
They
We
do.
have an example of that. We have 2 roosters right now, and especially if they're different breeds, they will fight.
They will. We try to eliminate that as much as possible. So thank you for tuning in today. We will see you very soon. And again, feel free to leave any comments or questions you have about the breed below. Bye!
Have a great day! And now a special message from renderforest.com. Renderforest.com is a great website to make logos, create intros and outros, and much, much more. So today we're going to be making an intro. So we'll load up a video, and videos where you can make your intros and outros. So it'll give you tons and tons of different templates. I'm gonna choose this one here because this is pretty much my favorite. And then we're gonna create it. Okay, so now you'll be greeted with a nice page that shows you how to edit your logo. So over here is going to be your preview, and then here's where the things you can add. So I'm going to add, welcome to the ranch, there. Now I'm going to add our photo. Okay, now I have chosen a photo, and it is in the cropper now, so if it's too big or it doesn't look right, you can always change it, but this looks good. So let's see what it loads in as. Confirm. Okay, good. It loaded in perfectly. Now you can change your style or music if you want, but I've already gone in and done all that. Now we're going to go and do a free preview. Now what it's going to do is it's going to pre-render your video so it's not going to be glitchy when you watch it. I'll be right back when this is done in its pre-rendering stage. Okay, it is done. Now we're just going to watch it. Sorry for you guys if that's a little glitchy. It's probably in my recording software, but yeah, so that's how you make an intro with renderforest.com. Remember, renderforest.com, check them out today, make an account, make your intros, make a website, make whatever you want with their software. It's great. Remember, renderforest.com.